the Oracle of Lilith. My name's Amy and I'm truly glad to have you. I hope you are doing well. Today I'm doing a Starseed Oracle. We're going to find out what's next for our starseeds. So I'm really excited about this and I'm so glad you're here. Now a little sidebar, I'm having all my teeth extracted due to autoimmune disease. My teeth have broken off. So right now I've had my upper palate completely removed. So you might hear some slurring or kind of weirdness with my speech. And I apologize for that. And I hope you guys will stick around for this reading. Now, with that said, if this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, it's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? It's always so good to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate you being here. So let's get into the cards and see what we have. We have the Starseed card from the Mystic Martian Oracle deck, one of my favorite decks. Really cool vibe, cool energy. The second group is going to be Starseed, or SEER, sorry, from the Beyond Lemuria deck. And the third one's going to be Starkeeper from the Starseed Oracle deck. So those are the cards. If you're drawn to more than one, there may be more than one message here for you. I will insert a little video with some music where you can take a moment and kind of chill out and see which one or which ones you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys. Hey group one, all of you guys that were drawn to the Starseed card here from the Mystic Martian Oracle deck. This is going to be your reading all about what's coming next for you, Starseed. So I'm really excited about this reading and I'm so happy you're here. I'm going to be drawing cards as I go. I'm being guided to get a few more from the Mystic Martian Oracle deck. I feel like with this card, you're kind of looking out the window, wondering. There's a lot of wonder about, I feel like a lot of you guys have just woken up, or you've woken up to a new level of awareness, and there's this rainbow energy, a lot of healing, a lot of inspiration. But I'm also feeling like some of you guys may be feeling homesick. Maybe you're homesick for someplace you've never been before. So let's get some more energy on the cards here, on the table here. All right. Tell me more about group 1. What is coming next for group 1? What is coming next for this group of starseeds? Okay, I'm feeling this card. Ooh, flipped. Okay, we have Merkaba, I think I pronounced that right. 33, movement, long distance travel, excitement. Okay, I feel like you may have been in this energy right here for a while where you're kind of sitting and waiting, wondering what's going to happen next. What now? Okay, I've gotten this far. I've done this thing. I woke up and now I'm wondering, so what's next for me? Where am I going? Where am I headed? There's definitely movement coming through for you, okay? Definitely if you've been feeling stagnant, if you've been feeling like you just can't get going on your journey, you're about to, okay? It's going to start happening for you. And it's going to be very exciting. You're going to be very excited about the changes that are coming. I'm feeling like this was a resting period for many of you. You were in a rest, okay? You're resting up. So if you are still in a resting period, which I feel like most of you guys are, rest up, okay? Take your vitamins, drink your water, get yourself prepared because things are going to change for you. And I feel like for many of you, it's going to be a rapid kind of change. So let's keep going here and get some more energy. Feeling this card, shadow self, denial, projection, shame. There is a lot of healing going on for you, group 1. And I feel like that's probably what's been going on with this energy of feeling a little stagnant, a little bit like, almost like you're stuck in your shadow to a degree. Like you feel like some of you guys have felt like you've been dealing with this for a while and you're kind of sick of dealing with your shadow. And I get that. I really do. And I think your guides want to come through and tell you that, hey, enjoy this lull. Okay, enjoy it because you're fixing to start moving very quickly. And for many of you, there's something you've been denying yourself that you need to indulge yourself in. Okay, it's going to be different for different people. The state of denial isn't helping you grow. Okay, so if you're denying yourself joy or happiness, if you're denying that maybe your relationships aren't working for you anymore, if you're denying yourself happiness, that's going to change. That might be why you're kind of stuck in this energy of looking out the window, wondering what's there for you, if you're ever going to be happy, if you're ever going to find your person. Like, what does this mean for me? I woke up. Yeah, I see my life. I see my shadow. I know, but I want more. I want something more now. When does that happen? Well, it's going to, okay? It's going to. 6 months to a year, I feel like you're going to be in a completely different place. We have fire element, warrior, passion, fearlessness. Yeah, I feel like this energy, you're going to go from this energy here, looking out the window, wondering, hoping. This is daydreaming about what's to come, what's possible. You may also be feeling a lot of regret. You may be in your shadow here, dealing with some of your behaviors that, you may not like anymore. You may find some issues with yourself that need healing. And that's kind of why you're in this energy. But know that things are going to change for you. And there's an element within you that's very fearless, a warrior-like energy. You may be an Aries or a fire sign. This is going to help you heal up the issues that have come forward with your shadow work. Okay, so hang in there, all right? I'm being guided to get some more from this Oracle deck. So, and I feel like for some of you guys, you've been dreaming. There's a dream here. There's a dream that maybe because you've been in your shadow, you feel a little stifled, like you're not able to really live that dream. Maybe you're not as positive as you once were, especially with all the stuff going on the planet. You may feel really connected to the planet. You may be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, and you may be feeling like the birth pains of Gaia ascending. And part of the birth pains of rebirthing yourself or rebirthing a planet or moving up into ascension level events is that we become aware of our own shadow. On the planet, we're becoming more aware of the toxicity. We're becoming more aware of how people parasite off each other. We're becoming more aware of how things like violence and discrimination and just a general hateful attitude has not served the planet well. It's like having to look at yourself in the mirror. The planet as a whole is being shown the mirror. Some people are not looking. They don't want to see the truth. Others of us do. We want to look at it. We want to see it. We want to understand it. And I feel like for some of you, that's where you're at. You want to understand what's going on. And I'm getting this energy from a guide. This feels like a Palladian guide coming through saying like there are some things that you may not understand right now. The fact that you thirst for knowledge and understanding is a really good thing, and it will help you become more fearless, because once you uncover your own internal truth, it radiates throughout the collective, the Starseed collective, where we begin to affect the frequency of the planet. And the planet begins to deal with its issues as a whole. Humanity is kind of going through a puberty process where, you know, we're in the later part of puberty, right? Like 18, 19, looking back at some of the things we did as a kid and thinking, wow, I can't believe I did that. That's kind of what's going on now, but on a more intense level. And it's a very powerful time. It's a very powerful time. And you need to be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. If you're in this energy, it's okay. Rest. Take care of yourself, because things are going to speed up for you. Okay? Okay. We have the Galactic Federation, Collaboration Meetings Community. People are coming into your life. This is your soul tribe. They're going to show up for you, okay? And you need to be ready, because this isn't like, how do I say this? It doesn't feel like just a random group of people. These are beings that you have been connected with in other lifetimes, in multi-dimensional lifetimes. For many of you, these are people who, in your dream world, when you're dreaming, you are actually communicating with each other. I think this may be a group that you may be different species of, you may resonate with different species of starseeds, but you are from a collective that has figured out how to use dream time to do some of the work that you came here and incarnated to do. Part of the work is getting ready. Okay, it's really important that you heal yourself up, you face your shadow, take as long as you need, because this kind of growth is ongoing. As you begin to ascend to different levels of awareness and consciousness, you'll begin to heal in a more profound and deep way. Some of you guys are heading towards a level of healing that's at the cellular level. You're healing parts of your DNA. You're breaking, like, quote unquote, generational curses. You're breaking generational patterns. And because of that, you know, you may come from a place of trauma where you're used to a lot of chaos and drama and activity. And right now, you may be feeling like, hey, I'm not used to this. This feels like stagnation. It's not stagnation for some of you. For some of you, this is a state of peace. You've reached a state of peace, okay? And because of that, you are attracting your soul group to you. You are attracting your tribe members to you. It's a really beautiful and profound energy. Okay, I'm going to get some from the Blue Messiah deck. I'm being guided to that now. Tell me more about Group 1. What's next for Group 1? Well, your tribe's coming. Okay, if you have been lonely and isolated, I'm feeling that with this card. If you've been lonely and isolated and dealing with your shadow, and you kind of, it's like when you get into shadow work, a lot of times you can feel really isolated because you're stuck looking at your mirror. And it's you, yourself, and that's it, right? You have to kind of deal with it yourself. And if you need help, please seek it. That's what professionals are for. I'm just a woman with a gift and I'm sharing it with you, okay? But it can be very isolating because when we're working in our shadow, we are seeing the truth of ourselves. And sometimes it's not beautiful. It's not pretty. You know, we're human beings, and listen, we all are flawed, okay? We all make mistakes. Many of us have toxic traits, and they were taught to us. They're programmed within our being from society, from being born here on the planet. You know, there's a whole false matrix around this planet that's been built to make you believe it's true. And I think many of you are disillusioned because you see through the matrix, and now you're wondering, so what next? So we live in a false reality. Everything we've been told, everything we've been taught seems to have an element of lie or falsehood or not true. So I want to know truth now. There's a thirst for knowledge here, okay? And it's incredibly powerful. Okay, I'm going to get this card right here. We have Soul Vessel. Okay, you may be dealing with some issues with your vessel. You know, your health may not be the best right now. Please, please go seek professional help if you need it, okay? Sometimes we cannot heal. Many times, often, when we're doing true deep healing, we don't heal in isolation. We need other people's help. That could be doctors, it could be counselors, it could be clergy, it could be whatever you vibe with, okay? But if you're having issues with your vessel, I know a lot of people talk about ascension symptoms, and I'll talk about them a little bit, but I don't want people to think that because you're having ascension symptoms that you don't need doctor's help, okay? You do. You still need to go to the doctor and get yourself seen about and drink water and eat well and take care of yourself. Maybe some of you guys are learning about self-care, and that's really what your guides are waiting on. They're waiting on you to start taking care of yourself, honoring your vessel. Your soul may feel very starseed. You may vibrate with being kind of a different energy, but you are in this vessel. You are occupying the space of this vessel, whether you feel in it or around it or whatnot. And it's important that you take care of it. It's important that you listen. Group 1, you need to listen to your vessel. It's trying to tell you something. It's trying to tell you that it needs help in some way. And many of you guys, you need to eat healthier. And part of the ascension process is we start to realize the value of the food we eat, what we put in our bodies, that our bodies run better when we feed it a certain way. So just be open to that. And I feel like you are shining through your vessel. Okay, that's where you're headed. Okay, that's the next place where you feel good. You feel home in your vessel. You feel home because you're going to find people who feel like you do. Okay? And many of them have embraced the vessel. Instead of continuing to fight it, they have found a way how to cope with it, okay? And how to not just cope with it, but love it and understand the value and the gift that being human is. Many people don't see being human right now as a gift. They see it as almost like a put upon situation, like they feel like they've been put upon, oppressed in some way. And you're here to help liberate humanity, liberate the planet. And you getting more free and accepting of yourself and your vessel allows other people to be inspired to do that as well. Now, it doesn't mean you won't catalyst other people, and that can be a tough place to be. It can make you feel really alone when you start catalysting people around you, because a lot of times when people get catalysted, they run away because it's terrifying. For many people who are lost in the illusion of this reality, it's very scary to watch somebody accept their authentic self and start to express it. And I feel like that's what's coming for you. You're going to feel okay in your vessel. You're going to feel like expressing yourself more. There may be some changes you need to make, maybe the way you dress, your hair color, or tattoos, or whatever this is. You may feel more at home when you start allowing yourself to make these changes. Maybe you've been denying this. Maybe there's something about your vessel that you've been denying. I feel that very strongly. And it's time for you to allow yourself to be happy. You're not just here to serve humanity. You're here to serve yourself. You're here to enjoy and engage in the human experience. And if you keep denying yourself things that make you happy, you're not serving anyone. Okay, and what happens is you get locked in this energy here, and it's hard to move because you're just not willing to accept certain things that you need to be happy. And I think your guides, I feel a lot of energy like rushing towards you and hugging you and telling you like it's gonna be okay. I see hands like reaching out and giving you this rainbow energy of just healing, awareness. It's gonna be okay. I feel like there are friends coming in. These are, we have soul groups, which are going to be like maybe a larger group of people, but there's close friends that are going to come in and help you feel more, I don't want to use the word normal, okay, because what is normal? But make you feel more accepted, and they will accept the things about yourself that you have been in denial. And I feel like there's someone coming that you're going to be able to really confide in, and they're going to help you. For some of you, this may be a counselor. For others, this could be a friend. Again, group 1, I feel very strongly to advise you, if you need help, go get it, okay? That is what professionals are for. Many times they can give you methods for coping with situations where you feel like you're a little trapped or overwhelmed or have a lot of anxiety. They can help you see things in new ways. For some of you guys, you need to stop denying your gifts, and you need to become more creative. You need to get into your artistic expression more. It will really make you happy. It'll bring a lot of happiness to you. Okay, I'm feeling another card from the beyond. Now this is This is a Blue Messiah deck. We have trust. Okay, this is a big, big healing process. When your trust has been violated on a consistent basis and by people that you let in your life, okay, and they betray you or somehow the trust is misused, you begin to get the message from the matrix that you can't trust yourself. Okay, you can't trust yourself. And that is one of the most disempowering messages that the matrix, the simulation, reality, 3D will send you. Don't trust yourself. Trust what we programmed you to do. Trust what everyone else is doing. Be like everyone else. And that creates a problem in your vessel. It creates a problem in your mind because how you feel and how you express yourself become two different things. It also makes you very guarded, where you can't allow people in because you don't trust that they're not going to hurt you. You know, and you may be feeling really vulnerable and alone and isolated, so it's hard to trust people. So I feel like for you, your guides are coming forward to tell you, you need to learn to trust yourself again. And part of this is going to happen as you heal up the feelings you have about your vessel. Begin to express yourself. You know, you don't have to express yourself at first to everyone. Do it in your room. You know, dress how you want, be how you want, talk how you want, you know, draw, write, whatever this is that you're denying about yourself, you need to start allowing yourself to feel it, grow plants, whatever this is, cooking. Some of you guys just need to express yourself in whatever way you feel drawn to. And you may not understand it. You may not understand it till later, okay? And I feel like this is a very artistic soul. Like you have a lot of gifts to offer to humanity. But first, you got to allow yourself to embrace your gifts. And that can be really difficult to do, especially if you're in a state of denial. Okay, I'm being called to the Ask Your Angels deck. We have yes. Okay, yes. So whatever you are denying, this again is messages telling you that you need to embrace yourself, okay? You are beautiful and talented and wonderful. You have a whole team of guides. They're aliens, they're starseeds, they're God forms, they're all kinds of energies. You have a massive team of spiritual and multidimensional beings who are supporting you right now. They want to offer help to you. All you have to do is say, hey, guides, I need help, okay? And they'll come forward for you. This is a big yes. Like, you need to allow yourself to be who you are. And I'm getting this message of like, but it's really going to upset people. You know what? It's okay to upset people. You're going to catalyst people. Yeah, you may not have them in your life. They may feel, you know, like they can't be in your life or you don't want them in your life anymore, but that's okay. And I know it's hard to let go of people. It's hard to be judged. I have felt judged most of my life, you know, but there comes a time where you have to embrace yourself irregardless of how other people feel about you. Because what happens is you bring the quote unquote right people into your life who are going to love and respect you and support you. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's very healing when you trust yourself and you start allowing yourself to embrace the things that make you happy. Some of you guys need to just laugh. You need to give yourself permission to laugh. You need to give yourself permission to enjoy your life. Have some good food. You know, go out by the water. Enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy all the things you're denying yourself. Some of you guys may have some issues with depression. Please get help for that, okay? Because you deserve to be happy. Happiness is your entitlement for being human. Yeah, we can't be happy all the time because we are human, but I feel like for you guys, you have felt a lot of depression and sadness in your life, and it's time for you to embrace some good things. Good things are going to come forward for you, but first you have to allow yourself to experience good things, okay? All right, let's get another card here. I'm going to shuffle this deck. Okay. You guys, you're so wonderful. You're very gifted. And, you know, it's hard. Right now, reality is really tough. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. And it can add to this feeling of being out of control and having a lot of anxiety. You have a lot of anxiety because you know on some level that humanity can do better. Okay? We can do better. And you're here to help make that happen. Some of you guys are I feel like you're being pulled to like environmental work, saving the planet kind of work. You may be focused on animals. You may have a special mission that has to do with the animal collective. Just be open, okay? Be open. It's okay to be weird. I'm a weirdo, okay? And I wear that banner proudly. You know, I am who I am, just like you are who you are. And the world needs you. The world needs you to walk into the fullness of who you are, your authentic self, okay? All right, we have empowerment. Boom. I'm going to read the front of this card. It says, the frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we all are connected through the same source. There's the trust. There's your group. There's your guides coming through. There is your tribe coming through, okay? This is all going to be born from this process of learning to trust yourself. You are worthy because you are. There's nothing you have to do to make yourself worthy. You deserve the right to be who you are and live out loud. You know, if people judge you because you're flashy or, you know, you seem to be overly joyful or whatever, let them judge you, because really those judgments are on them. They're really reflecting, projecting how they feel about themselves. They don't feel good enough to be who they truly are, you know? And when we grow into the beautiful, authentic selves we're born to be, amazing and beautiful, magical things happen, okay? There is empowerment coming next for you. I just want you to get a look at the symbol, the kind of Mandela energy here. It's time for you to empower yourself. Okay, you deserve it. All right, group one. Okay, guys, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the STARSEED card from the Beyond Lemuria deck. This is going to be your reading all about what's next for you. As you can see on this card, they're going up a ladder. It's like this is a guide who is guiding you up the ladder. There is an ascension coming for you next, okay? And this blue star energy, I really want to get into that energy and find out what's going on with that. It feels very healing. It also feels like Syrian energy, Lemurian energy, and I feel like this group particularly had a past life, a multidimensional life in Lemuria, Atlantis. I feel like you came ultimately from a watery planet that may not be very well known, like Minnetonkan. You might look that up. That's an original starseed. They come from a water-based planet. You may vibe with like mermaid energy or something like that. So let's just get into it and see what else comes forward. I'm going to pull some more cards from the Beyond Lemuria deck. This is one of my favorite decks. I love this deck. The art is just amazing. The messages that come out are really transformative. So tell me what's next for group two. We have alignment. Okay. You guys, look at this energy here. Look at, this is your crown opening up. Like you are going to be totally aligning with your destiny here. This is like a whole, you guys didn't just wake up. Most of you guys didn't just wake up, okay? This is rapid expansion and growth, rapid alignment. This is another ascension event. Ascension is a process, okay? We have several ascension events in our life, and I feel like you're coming into the reality of what it truly means to be a starseed, okay? And you're beginning to see another way. You're beginning to see, I feel like a lot of you guys are very psychic. You're very psychically gifted. Some of you guys have had visitation from your star family at night. As a child, this might have scared you a little bit. You've had some unusual experiences. Maybe you see things in the sky. I feel like your star family is very close to you, okay? And it's because you come from, I feel like this is in your DNA. Like this is something that has come through your genetics as well and your past life. I think you chose to be born into this family because of the intense connection to the other, okay? And the other for many of you is this other dimensional space. Many of you guys are multi-dimensional, and you are aware of your multi-dimensional self, okay? And you're aware because you've had some strange occurrences. I think many of you guys are completely aware of that there are other species in our universe and in different multidimensional universes. You understand the whole concept of time travel. You understand the science of using crystals. And if you haven't begun to use crystals, I highly encourage you to. I feel like there is a crown chakra activation that's happening for you guys. That's the next step. You're going to feel completely connected probably most of the time. Right now you feel connected, but it's almost like you're going to be in almost constant interaction with your star family, your higher self, your other selves. And here's what I'm getting for you. I'm getting that you can pull your gifts and abilities from other lifetimes. You can bring them into this lifetime to help yourself and help humanity. I feel like you're a big healer. And more so, you're healing the vision of humanity. It's a different kind of healing, which means you probably have a lot of artistic expression. I feel like the psychic connection brought through your heart chakra with a very balanced throat chakra will help you create art that is inspiring. Many of you guys, I feel like I'm having a hard time speaking, and I feel like your throat chakra needs some healing. And I feel like that is what this blue energy is. It's the third, the third chakra needs some healing, and that healing needs to come from your roots. So you need to work on your chakra system, okay? And many of you guys are, and if you are, there's a crown chakra activation that's going to be a side effect of all the healing energy you're doing. It can take a while to heal a throat chakra that's been clogged by maybe keeping other people's secrets or being told that your voice isn't valuable. Maybe you've tried to tell your story about your unusual experiences and people didn't believe you. Maybe you've had like a narcissistic parent or a very codependent situation, and you've had people lie about you, like people who love you or you love them, or both, or parental or sibling, something in your family where you feel like your voice didn't matter, and maybe your voice kind of shrunk. Maybe you've never found your voice, and that's really what this is about. You're going to find your voice in the world. You're going to be very strong in your point of view, and you're going to be unwilling to take less than. And that's a beautiful way to be, you know. I feel like you have the ability to have powerful visions. You are a visionary, okay? You may be a trance medium. Your dream state may be very colorful and very active. I feel like if you're an artist, you need to just put like what is that called? What you paint on. I'm drawing a blank. What you paint on, okay? You just need to put it in front of you with some bright paint and start painting. Give yourself the permission to mess up a canvas, okay? Get messy. Get into your creative space. It doesn't matter what other people think. Do you. Allow that positive, powerful creativity to come forward. I feel like a lot of you have visions of Lemuria. I think a lot of you have visions of a land called Mu, Atlantis. For many of you, you have visions of other planets and other beings, and I'm being guided to tell you, you need to draw those or write about them, describe them for other people, okay? Because there is a possibility that what you create is really going to help activate other people and wake them up, okay? And you need to not judge yourself. I feel like you judge yourself harshly, and it's part of this throat chakra thing. You may have a throat chakra that is almost closed up. It goes, I'm feeling like a range here. We have some people who, you know, they have a dense throat chakra that needs to be healed because of painful words that have been said. They've been made to devalue themselves. And then we have people who have completely closed off their throat chakra because it's like they've never been given a safe space to speak their truth, okay? So it ranges, all right? Okay, let me get some more cards from the Beyond Lemuria deck here and find out what's next for group 2. I really feel like there's massive healing of your throat chakra. And with that, validations. I feel like your throat chakra healing is really going to help get you in alignment. We have home. So much blue energy, a lot of blue energy. I feel like you're going to feel at home in your vessel. You're going to feel at home with the people in your life. You're going to feel at home speaking your piece. Like it's an area where we go when our throat chakra is healed, where we're just being who we are and speaking our truth. And we no longer have expectations of people like blocking us or judging us. All we have the expectation of is being allowed to express ourselves. And we receive from the universe whatever the universe brings forward. And I feel like you are in alignment with universal consciousness. That is huge. Listen, I just want to tell you, you are not I don't want to use that word, a regular, normal. I don't like those words. Humans have such weird language. You are a different kind of starseed. Okay. You're here to affect the human collective on a massive scale. There is a large portion of the human collective that you have the possibility, the opportunity to affect in a powerful and profound way. Your block right now is your throat chakra. I feel like you have received channel messages. You have received channeled art or automatic writing or whatever this is. And many of you have have denied those visions a voice, denied those visions expression. I'm sorry. I'm having a horrible time talking. I feel like I'm channeling your energy and it feels very restricted, very oppressed. It's almost like I'm afraid to speak. I'm afraid to bring this out because it's going to make people know I'm weird. It's going to make people know that, I'm not your average person kind of thing. And I think part of you wants to fit in. And I feel like this group right here, what you need to become aware of is you're trying to fit into the NPC crowd, okay, the herd. You are not like the others. I'm going to say it again. You are not like the others, okay? You never will be. And you need to come to terms with that, what that means for you. If you need help, please go seek it. Go seek professional help, okay? I'm just a woman with a gift and I'm sharing it with you, all right? Lots of blue energy here. Yeah, I'm feeling like massive Shiva energy as well. You may align with that energy. Look into Shiva energy. Okay. And we have transformation. Yeah, that's what you're going through. And I feel like right now you're going through a transformation. This isn't what's happening next for you. This transformation is healing your throat chakra. That's where you're going. You're going to a place. See the star? People see the star. People are going to be able to see you. Okay? They're going to hear you. And a lot of people are going to resonate with what you're saying. Okay? You may be like, Amy, that's not going to happen. No, it is going to happen. Okay? Because you are in alignment with universal consciousness. Okay? That's huge. That's huge. And I feel like some of you feel like you have angelic energy here. Like there is a group, a species, what have you, of starseeds that are special. I feel Andromedan energy, but angelic energy as well. So you may resonate with being an angel, and you may struggle to understand humanity and what's going on. For a lot of us who are starseeds, humanity can seem really weird. The need to label, the need to judge, the need to control, the need to get power from others, like stealing power from others, trying to, manipulate masses of people to get the power from them, to get the control. When you and I, we all know that all of that is an illusion. You can't truly own someone else's power. You can't truly own another person. You can mislead them all you want, but eventually justice, the energy of justice from this universal consciousness will come forward. It's coming forward for Gaia. It's coming forward for Earth and her children. And it's a really exciting time to be alive. And for you, healing your throat chakra is really going to help you become a very strong voice for change, for inspiration, and for healing. There's a lot of healing coming through your channel right now. And I feel like you just need to allow opportunity for your visions, for your inspiration, for the messages that you receive. I know you receive them. Okay, you can't deny it. I know you receive them. If you don't feel this, then this isn't the group for you. Okay, it's very specific. Okay, we have forgiveness. Okay, there's a need to forgive here. That can be a difficult energy. And I feel like for a lot of you, you just need to forgive yourself. I think that you have put yourself through the ringer for other people, for other people's expectations. I feel a gentle soul here that doesn't want to hurt other people. You have such a well of compassion within you. You may be a healer. You may be drawn to healing arts like Reiki and other things, but I feel like you need to forgive yourself. You need to be compassionate. I feel this energy with this transformation card. I think you need to forgive yourself. You've been very hard on yourself. I don't think the same compassion that you've shown to others, the same good you see in other people, you haven't seen in yourself. I think there's some inner child work you need to do. And I feel like you need to give that inner child space to create, to play. Get some finger paints, get some Play-Doh, bake cookies, whatever it is that brings you back to that place of childlike wonder. For a lot of you, I'm seeing a butterfly. A butterfly is a sign of your alignment. It's also a sign of this transformation and rebirth, okay? I think it's really important that you return to a state of wonder. And as you heal your throat chakra, the messages you receive from your guides are going to come in stronger. You're going to feel a lot more inspiration. And I'm seeing a canvas covered with brightly colored paint. I'm seeing like a alien city being drawn. I'm seeing pyramids and all kinds of crystal structures. I'm seeing water. I'm also seeing like blue dirt as well, like a blue ground as well. I'm seeing a bright sun that is kind of covered in a holographic energy. And I'm seeing like these winged animals flying in the sky. So this is a very magical, visionary space. I feel like you guys travel in astral probably all the time. But what I really feel when you travel in astral in your dream time, I feel like you're silent because your throat chakra is so clogged that you don't really interact with people. You observe. You're a watcher. You are learning by observing in astral. And what's going to happen is as you move into this healing energy, as you allow more of yourself to come forward, you're going to find your interactions in astral take on a whole nother level, okay? And for many of you, I feel like if you ask your ancestors, which for you are aliens, to come forward and be seen in 3D, I think you can see them. I think you can see them in the sky. I think you can also see them in the spirit of animals around you as well. So just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. I'm getting a blue card here. Blue card. Okay, yes. We got yes again. The first group got the yes too. So I'm feeling like a lot of positivity. Whatever you're thinking, whatever visionary experiences, whatever psychic messages are coming through, whatever validations you're getting right now, your guides, the angels, are coming forward and telling you, yes, we're talking to you. Absolutely. This is you. You are this wonderful, magical, magnetic creature. And you need to give yourself permission to express that and say the things you need to say. I feel like some of you guys have been keeping, and I'm not going to get too deep into it, but you guys have been keeping people's secrets or knowledge or whatnot, and it's time for you to speak your truth. Allow it to come forward, okay? You deserve the right to be heard, okay? You need to hold space for that. And even if you just start off in your bedroom, speaking your piece, writing it down or saying it into your phone and deleting it, just beginning the process of doing that. It's going to be very healing for you. And it's going to really help you feel more comfortable with who you are. You're going to understand more about yourself, okay? I'm going to get one more angel card. Ooh, I'm feeling this bottom one. We have You're Ready. I just did an angel reading. One of the picks was this card, this You're Ready. You might want to take a look at that because there's some messages there for you guys. You're ready for this. You're ready to come forward. You're ready to heal up that throat chakra and speak your truth. I feel like you're going to be very bold when you do this. I feel a lot of massive amounts of color around you, extremely creative, visionary field within your auric energy. And you need to hold space for that. You are so talented and you do not give yourself credit for it. And it's time that you do. You deserve that. You have a lot to do and help with humanity as you express yourself. You're really going to be supporting a large part of the human collective, and you need to hold space for that, okay? Okay, I'm going to get one more card for you guys. What else does group 2 need to know? What's next? What is next? You are ready. You are ready. I'm feeling this bottom card. We have healing. Lots of healing coming forward. Let me read it for you. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Okay, this is a wrap up of this entire reading. Okay, it's all related. All right. One thing I'm getting for you guys is there's no coincidences, and your synchronicities are about to get really weird. Okay, they're about to get really weird. It's part of this healing. Okay, it's almost like as you begin to express yourself and your throat chakra begins to heal, the universe is going to begin to have this massive conversation with you through signs and symbols. A butterfly is one, angels are another, stars, hearts are another. For some of you guys, I'm feeling like jellyfish energy. That's a very specific, and pyramids. I feel like you guys need to look into, there is like scientists who now know that the pyramids in Egypt, each one emits kind of a frequency when certain sounds are made and whatnot. Look into that. Look into the frequencies of the different pyramids on the planet. Frequency music is going to be very helpful. You may resonate with being an Arcturian as well. They're very much into like mathematics, frequency, music, things like that. They understand that the language of the universe is math. So I feel like you're going to start seeing a lot of numbers. 22s, 33s, 44s, 55, 66, 7788. Yes, I had to say them all, okay? All right, group 2. This was an awesome reading. I hope this resonated for you. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have the most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that were drawn to this beautiful Star Keeper card from the Starseed Oracle. This is going to be your reading all about what's coming next for you. So let me read this card first. Cosmic Ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. Okay, let me get some more energy from the Starseed Oracle, and we'll find out what's coming next for you. First of all, I think this group, you've had a past life in Egypt, probably several, okay? Several past lives. I feel like your guides, your Starseed family has roots in Egyptian theology, okay? Yeah, let's keep going here. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? All right, tell me more about group 3. What's coming next for group 3? My Starseeds for group 3. Okay, we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, steady, higher learning. I think you guys already know that Earth is a school. Earth is very much a school, and I'm getting teacher vibe. You are a teacher. You are here to teach and help others reach another level of density. Okay, you may feel like you're here to help raise the vibration to 5D reality. You guys may be actually living in between 3D and 5D reality. You may actually have seen some beings in the in-between, alien beings, alien ancestors. Some of you guys are really drawn to like Hathor or Isis or Sekhmet. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm horrible right now with saying names, but a lot of Egyptian vibe here. And I'm hearing like Hindu as well. You may vibe with Hindu energy, Hindu gods. Okay, I'm going to take this one, the Seas of Minnetonka. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Okay, this is also the original starseeds that came to Earth very, very long time ago. And I feel like for many of you, you need to look into Naga energy and Shiva energy. I got that for another group today as well. So you may have been drawn to another stack and may have heard the term Minnetonka before. But you may be also drawn to water. I'm feeling like, I guess, again, I'm hearing the word Pleiadian. energy, the Pleiades. Maybe you feel like you're from there. There's a lot of different species. They're not really different species. They're just different types of Pleiadians. You guys may dream of graves, and you know on some level that some of them are robotic, and that's why they act the way they do. They're actually robots that are being powered by other consciousness outside this reality. We have whale and orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. I think you guys have been diving deep, okay? This is kind of where you're at. This is where your soul is. I think you may be having trouble with the idea that you're a teacher. Okay, you may be having trouble with the idea that you're a starseed teacher. You were put here at a certain place, at a certain time to kind of help wake up humanity. And I feel like for some of you, you may have some really strong water in your chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you guys are hardcore Scorpios, okay? And that's your difference. You vibe in intensity. You are an intense being. And many of you, if you don't remember being in Egypt, you're going to dream about it. You're also going to start seeing Egyptian like culture and stuff more frequently. And don't be afraid to go towards it. Some of you guys have clear memory though of being in Egypt. I think some of you guys were temple builders, you're architects in that lifetime or those lifetimes. And I feel like you used the master geometry of the universe to help construct a lot of the images, and some of the buildings and temples we've never seen before. Humanity hasn't seen since they were built. They were covered by sand or some kind of cataclysm. I feel like you're aware of the cataclysm that happened. For some of you guys, you were in Atlantis as well. Let me get a few more cards from the Starseed Oracle deck. Tell me more. What's coming for them? Double mission. Light worker, Starseed. Serve the world by being you. Okay. This is what's happening. Okay. You're on a double mission. You're not just here to be a leader and guide other people and share your story. You're here to heal and enjoy life and embrace yourself, okay? And I know it's hard, even though within the human collective, we're talking about starseed energy more because we're more open about the fact that there are aliens here. You know, there are other multidimensional beings that are popping in and out of our reality. Some of us are us from the future, and some of us are absolutely a different kind of being from a different kind of place. I think some of you guys, if you haven't seen like lights in the sky that were unusual or something like that, it's coming. And I feel like you guys can, there's a protocol, but I do not remember his name. He's like, I think it's Dr. Greer. He came up with a meditative protocol to call energies to you, like UFOs and things like that. You might look into that because I feel like you have a very strong energy about you. I feel like you have like, you may be a witch or vibe with witchcraft or energy work. You may be in Reiki, but you understand the law of manifestation, and you understand that we're all connected and part of a larger consciousness outside of humanity. And I feel like your ancestors, multidimensional beings, alien family, whatever, you have telepathy with them. Okay, and I know it's weird. Okay, I know it is. All right, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is a safe space for us weirdos. I'm a weirdo too. So please just relax. All right, it's okay. You know, you may feel like you're getting messages from them, and just pay attention. Some of you guys need to write them down. I'm getting some, like, you may have seen like something in your own eyes, or you in a dream have seen some very strange eyes. Those are the eyes of your alien ancestors, okay? And there's something about their culture where your eyes are the window to your soul. They say that in humanity, but in this multidimensional space, it literally, your eyes communicate frequency, they communicate feeling, they communicate what they would call feeling, and it's part of the telepathy. So I feel like for you guys, there's something about eyes here. The eye of Ra is coming forward as well. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's keep going into this energy. And I feel like you may have like a master number 22 in your birth chart, your numerical birth chart, because I feel like you guys came to Earth to master, for self-mastery, mastering being human, and to teach it. And some of you guys are teachers of the teachers, okay, which is a whole other complex situation, because many teachers, mentors, and guides that come through humanity, because of our human condition, we need teachers. We need guides. The teachers need guides, okay? So you may be somewhere in that mix as well. Okay, we have I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting, past wrongs, uprooting. Okay. I feel like you have been really hurt. You're a sensitive soul. You're very sensitive. You're empathic, okay? That's why the telepathy comes through so strong. I'm feeling an energy on my right side kind of coming through, coming up. I'm seeing ripples of pink light around this energy. It's like on this side of me. And I'm feeling like this feels angelic, but it's alien. So it's a different kind of angelic frequency. I feel like they're coming in to comfort you. There's a lot of comfort coming next for you. And I feel like there's just a comfort in the knowing, the comfort in the validation, the comfort in the weirdness that you are. It is okay to be different. In fact, being different is a superpower, okay? And you have a lot of massive amounts of abilities. I feel like you haven't tapped into even half of them, okay? And the telepathy, the intuition that you're getting from your ancient ancestors, they're trying to help guide you to new awarenesses of this massive amount of beautiful energy within you that is just, it's just so ready to come out. It's so ready to be born into this reality. And I feel like you have a beautiful frequency around your aura. I think certain people can pick up on it. This is your soul family. You emit a frequency. I can hear it as like a sound in my head. For some of you guys, frequency music is going to be really powerful for you. Bilateral beats and things like that. Listening to music that creates a third tone in your head will help you remember a lot of your past life, future life, multidimensional lives. I think some of you guys, I know this sounds crazy, okay? But, hey, I feel like a lot of you guys are time travelers. Some of you guys have walked into this body. You're a walk-in and you're not aware of it. But you've traveled through different dimensions and time to get here now, to get on earth now, while everything is starting to be born. The next level of humanity is being born. The awareness of 5D reality, the awareness of other species and other dimensions on other planets, the awareness that what we've been told is not what is, what we've been taught is not all there is. There is so much that humanity as a whole does not know because it's been closed off to us, because people have been trying to control us. And up to now, they've been really successful. But what's fixing to happen is a lot of those pressure cook, oppressive energies are going to be released. And people like you, yes, you, are going to help the human collective walk into acceptance of our uniqueness in the universe. We're a very unique planet. Humans are very unique. We get to experience things that other species, other multidimensional realities only dream of. This experience of being in 3D is hard. It's dense because everything is feeling. We feel pain, we feel happy, we feel sad. We can feel the table. We can feel solid things that are vibrations. This table is a vibration, but you and I as humans, we feel it as a solid. We feel that frequency in a different vibration. Now, the truth is, there are all kinds of beings around us that we have been blinded to, okay? And for many of you, your sight, your psychic sight is going to pick up. Okay, and you're going to become more aware of the energies around you. I feel like you guys can really help people and help yourself become aware of like parasitic energy. You may have a gift of healing where you help people rid themselves of parasitic energy. So let's keep going here. Lots of powerful information coming out for group 3. We have Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. All you got to do is ask. All you got to do is ask. You can ask in your mind, ask in dreams. All you have to do is ask, and they're going to show up for you, okay? Because they want to help you through this. What you're trying to do, your level of compassion and empathy is so powerful that you need help. You need people to help you. You need people that you can talk to and you can share these things with and feel safe. Feel like you're not being judged. For a lot of you, that's what's coming. That's what's next. It's these people showing up for you who are going to understand what a magical creature you are, what a vast level of healing, hope, and compassion you have to give. And they're going to value you so highly. And it's important that you are open to other people. That can be difficult when you've been through some intense things, okay? Just being born in this reality is tough. Just being human alone is tough. So if you add all the heartbreak and disappointment, expectations, manipulations of humanity to that, it is dense and it's very hard to rise. It's very difficult to ascend. And I feel like you guys know that. And I also feel like sharing your story, however that manifests for you, can really help other people. I feel like your star family is going to be drawn to you. I'm seeing like a lightning bolt. They're going to be drawn to you. It's like as soon as you walk into your power and you own it, people come in and they see you for who you really are. Some of you guys are calling in like your soulmate, your twin flame. I don't like that label. Humans love labels. I don't like labels, but you're calling them in, and this is a unique twin, okay? This twin accepts you as you are. Your starseed energy, your telepathy. Some of you guys have telepathy with your twin right now. You're dreaming about them. They actually talk to you. They send you messages. They send you psychic messages. They send you empathic messages, especially if you don't know them. Many times before twins find each other, they have this whole higher self interaction where you may start getting interested in music or art or reading or other things like cultural things that you aren't normally interested in. You may be driven to certain ancient cultures as well. For some of you, I'm hearing Tibetan, Greek, Egyptian for sure. I'm hearing like African, the root of the world. So when I hear root of the world, we're going back all the way to the birth of humanity. Okay. You may be drawn to finding out more about those things. And it's like the more you allow yourself to go into that deeply, the closer this energy gets to you. Okay. Sometimes our twin isn't our life partner. Sometimes our twin is a best friend or someone like that. So just be open and flexible. Okay. I'm going to get another card here. Tell me more about group 3. Okay. We have the Great Severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Yeah, you've been hurt. Okay, so I think me talking about maybe a twin or important soulmate, for some of you guys, it's not a twin. It's some other concept that humans aren't aware of. It's like an alien type concept that I'm having a hard time finding a word for. But it's someone who is going to make you feel at home. They're going to make you feel relaxed. They're going to help you accept things about yourself. I feel like for some of you, you have suppressed your anger. And it's really time for you to allow your anger to be expressed. It doesn't mean you have to express it in a negative or destructive way. What it does mean is you have to hold space for that anger. And if you need help, please go seek it. That's what they're there for, professionals. I'm just a woman with a gift and I'm sharing it with you. Okay, I've said that for every stack, but I feel like there are parts of the Starseed Collective that are hurting right now. You're hurting because you're growing. You're hurting because you're becoming more aware of how disconnected humanity has become from what the original intention for our creation was. We're very disconnected from the damage we're doing to the planet. We're very disconnected from each other. And I feel like for you may be one of those people that feel like the internet has done more to disconnect us. But I feel like for you, there are star family people coming through the internet for you. For others, this is in person. This is an in-person group. It may be a meditative group. I'm hearing like a Buddhist temple for some of you guys. I'm hearing like different kinds of temples, but outside the herd structure of religion. Okay, so it's going to be like an alternative religion. For some of you guys, you may feel pulled to Sedona, and there's a Sedona vortex there. You may be pulled to that as well. Some of you guys may be having more paranormal experiences experiences around you. And it's just really important that you hold space for that and don't judge yourself. Don't judge your experiences. Just allow the universe to bring you these experiences, observe them, watch them, and write about them, draw about them, do art, whatever you need to do to process it, okay? It's important that you don't judge your experiences as you've been judged by other people, okay? Many parts of the Starseed Collective are going to find that they find acceptance, and that's really going to help many people within the Starseed Collective really soar and go further than they thought they could go. And the reason why you're being propelled that way is you're here to help heal. You are like, you have ascended master energy, whether you know it or not. You may be part of an ascended master collective, and you may just carry the frequency of a certain ascended master or ascended being or God form. It's going to be different for different people. And you're here to help humanity, okay? You are. All right, we have abundance. You guys, what's next for you? Abundance. Abundance of people, places, and things. This could be money for some of you guys. And you know, if you're deeply spiritual, a lot of times your signs of alignment have to do with money and resources because you're already in the spiritual realm. You already believe in it. You may already vibe with it. And for you, validation comes through material, the material world, the 3D, okay? All right, I'm going to get a couple more cards for you guys. We have success. There is success on the horizon for you in the 3D world, okay? You have an energy of success. And what I'm feeling with this angel energy is yay, yay. It's like your guides are going to celebrate you walking into the fullness of who you are, expressing yourself, being more creative, being more open to people, places, and things, allowing people to get to know you, allowing people to see your mastery and your ability to teach and mentor people. You have this beautiful energy about you. And what's going to happen is as you open up to this, there's going to be success for you. There's going to be abundance. There's going to be money. There's going to be things that you need and want. Okay, we have yes. I've gotten yes for every single group. Yes. I know you might have been like, no, that's not for me. Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, it's for you. So beautiful, wonderful things are coming for you next. Abundance, success, and yes, it's going to happen. All right. But you need to be flexible and open. Okay. And love on yourself. Be good to yourself. All right. Okay, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful, magical star seeds next time. Bye, guys.